Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Mega Man 3, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Now if you see in the level select, there's actually Docbots you have to deal with in 4 out of 8 stages. And there's 2 in each, actually. And every one of them is based on Mega Man 2 Robot Masters, and that was a dumb move on my part.
Rookie move, Banga, getting hit by the first enemy in the stage. 10 thumbs down. Gradually over the course of time, of course.
Anyways, I'm not gonna bother to get that bit of health, because I only took like 1 hit. It's not the end of the world. Maybe the health will drop on me from these guys. For some reason I hit B and it wouldn't register. Oh well. No reason to actually take the top path if you're gonna go to the same spot. Okay, be very careful here. Make sure you don't go with the direction of the conveyor belt, otherwise you're gonna die. There we go. And we get an extra life for that. It's pretty much the best weapon to use to take care of the missiles if they go right above you, which tends to happen a lot. Okay, we gotta take on our first Darkbot, and we're gonna be using magnet missiles for this. So let's do this. If you fought the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2, it's pretty much the same pattern. Just a little bit upgraded in difficulty. So what you should do is just fire 1 magnet missile at a time. They usually shoot when you shoot. As long as you keep up this pattern, you won't even have to worry about a thing. Just about the stock of your magnet missiles. That's the closest to worrying you'll ever get. Careful. Good thing you fall kinda slower in Mega Man 3 than you do in Mega Man 2. And there, you fall pretty fast. Now I got a text message, won't be able to answer that yet. In any case, I'll just have to focus on the next Docbot that I have to deal with later on. If I remember correctly, it's Quickman, right? Yeah, it is. I played this game enough times to know where this is going. I'm not worrying about Shadow Blades, because Shadow Blades are not the weakness. We'll go over the weakness later. But in the meantime, we still gotta actually get there. So far, so good. Just take your time, that's all. Don't do anything foolish. Around this part, you can screw up pretty easily. Oh, slow down. Okay, well that wasn't too bad, actually. Now we get to fire off the Gemini lasers for the first time. Because that's what we're going to be using. You can either use the Gemini lasers or the Surge Snakes, I believe. But Gemini lasers I find work a bit better because you can shoot them faster. Ow. You're better off just firing the Gemini lasers very close, because they bounce around, and chances are you may not hit them that way. There we go! Docbot's defeated! That was easy. Alright, we'll go to Needleman stage next. Why not? I usually use Shadow Man stage for last, because he has the the toughest of the 8 Docbots. The level itself is not tough, just the Docbots themselves. You're gonna find out what I mean soon enough when we get there. But for now, just be patient. I mean, we got through this stage in around 3 minutes, while Sparkman stage. This one might take a little bit longer, because it requires a little bit more intricacy than it does in the Sparkman stage. Careful, careful, yes! Did that pretty flawlessly, I'm proud of that. Okay, there's an extra life over here. I think I am gonna get it. Ah, damn it, I have to wait for the Shadow Blade to come back. Okay, Rush Coil's not gonna be enough. There we go. I still need to use the jet to actually get on this ladder. Oh, an E-Tank, even better to go for. There we go. By jumping, I got to use the Rush Jet a little bit less than what I normally would if I just stood on it. Get that bit of health back. Okay, next I believe is Airman, and I'm trying to remember what his weakness is. I think it's the Spark. So why don't I use that? Luckily in this game you have the ability to slide, which you didn't have in Mega Man 2. Not that it would matter in this pattern! Or would it? Oh, it's this pattern wouldn't matter. I don't know what Lola's bitching at. I mean, I'm here. Huh, maybe that's the problem. That was close. I might actually die if I don't recover this health. I mean, if I do die, at least I'll start off like after beating Airman. So I won't lose any progress, technically. But I need some health if I want to stay in this without losing any lives. Luckily, you can still shoot while on the rush jet. No! And, you know, just take them hits. You can do that, too. There, just jump beforehand so I can go right over you. I like to get that weapon energy, though. Always make sure you fill up on the weapon energy in this part. Because if that runs out, you go down. Into the pit! And that's never a good thing. Not having enough weapon energy is also a bad thing as well. Oh! Huh. Tried to trick me there! Crafty. Just not crafty enough, because you never got to do anything to me. Okay, let me fire up the rush jet again. Luckily for this stretch. Oh, this better be my chance to get some health. Die, die! Oh, blessing in disguise. Now I gotta take on a giant mate tool. You have to aim at the cross symbol on its hat. This is also a good way to farm for some health. Or what have you. You know, provided it spawns some of those med tools for ya. There we go. And what would I need to fill up on? Probably, well, nothing actually. Just health, and I don't think I got it in time. That's too bad. Thank you. These things tend to shoot their three-way just when they're right above you. As long as you move right at the last second, you won't have to worry about their shots. That was close. Could have taken a dumb hit right there. Almost took a dumb hit! Okay, great source of health. I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm not gonna worry about killing you. I got what I need. Okay, I think next is a Crashman. If I remember, I think Hard Knuckle was the weakness. And that one's gonna be even trickier to aim. But we're gonna give it a try. Well, that didn't work. Because I got hit with contact damage. Damn it. We're gonna be trading shots mostly. Or until that happens. Alright, easy battle as usual. Alright. Okay, I think I have a bit of time for Gemini Man stage. Let's do this. Gemini Man doesn't have tough Docbots. Level might be a bit tricky, but you'll be fine. They actually got palette swaps for those floating eye bots. Why, I have no idea. They don't change in difficulty. It's pretty much the same thing. That's all it is. They just made the fire blue this time. I don't even think it does extra damage. I'm not gonna field test this, of course. And I got a bit lucky there. Just gonna make your jumps. You gotta do more of them than you would in the original Gemini Man stage. You got these little mice or shrews, whatever they are, but they die in one hit. Won't be able to get the mystery box. Wonder if it's free tickets to a comedy club. I don't know. Or maybe it's a boat. Little Family Guy reference of old, which I'm pretty sure you're all tired of, because chances are those reruns show up over and over again. Or maybe you have a friend that watches Family Guy reruns all the time, every time he gets the chance. But anyways, I don't know if I really should go for that mystery box. It's gonna be a waste of time. I mean, let's look at my items. I got 13 lives, 5 energy tanks. Well, probably gonna be 14 lives if you count the 0. But 5 energy tanks is still 5 energy tanks, unfortunately. It's not gonna be... Well, it's really 6! That would have been so nice to have an extra energy tank on the ready. You'd be tearing ass. Or at least patching up your ass that's getting tore. Well, that's what energy tanks are for. Yeah, that rhymes. I made a rhyme with something that's related to ass tearing. Aren't I awesome or what? Okay, Flashman's weakness, I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's... I have no idea. It could be Shadow Blades? Let's give it a try. And if it doesn't work as well as it should, then maybe it's something else. Well, definitely gotta be something else. Okay, this guy's a pain in the ass because he likes to walk right up next to you. It's probably not the Shadow Blades. I'm only doing like... No, no! Are you kidding me? One more hit would have done him in! Hey, I'll meet you back at a Flashman stage. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. I believe it's a different weapon that I haven't really used much lately. It's actually Needle Cannon that's going to be Flashman's weakness. So we'll try that. I think I'm going to do better than Shadow Blades because that only took 2 units of health. Oh yeah, this took 4. Took 4? What? Okay, I'm redefining the English language and making it an absolute butchery. Takes 4 units of damage. Okay. For all you English purists out there. I'm sure there are many. Okay, now I need to recover all this health that I lost. Thank God this little hole there actually regenerates these little shrew creatures. But I only needed at least 1. And now I'm gonna need the Rush Marine. Hey, Lola, get out of my garbage, will ya? She doesn't listen to me. She's a defiant little dog. Like, who's this guy telling me to do stuff? Well, F him! He lost a life in Mega Man 3! I lost all respect for him! Anyways. Not worrying about these guys either. Maybe I'll get some health back, and I don't. Sometimes beggars can't be choosers, am I right? No, I don't want to climb the ladder. The ladder of success, yes, I'll climb. Though I'm pretty sure I'm near the top rung already. Well, Mega Man 3 playing, so to speak. May have got knocked down a peg just for losing that 1 life. And using the wrong weakness. Well, secondary weakness, not exactly a primary weakness. Primary weakness, of course, does a lot more than 2. Surprisingly, no enemies on that spot. But we're underwater, and I believe Shadow Blades are good. If not Shadow Blades, maybe the Spark Shock. Oh look, say hello to our little friend Bubble Man. I have a history with this guy in other Mega Man series. Just watch out for the spikes. That would have been a very embarrassing way to die. Come to think of it, I think I might have time to take out the Docbots and Shadow Man stage as well. We're actually just going through this game like it's absolutely nothing. Like, seriously, we're getting a lot done. It's insane. Who loaded up on the spikes? Did Dr. Wily himself show up? 'Cause, you know, he has a spike fetish. A very dangerous one. One that really needs to get looked at. Well, I probably don't have to fight him, but I will. Because, you know, I'm badass like that. Alright, so I believe the first Docbot you run into in Shadow Man stage is Woodman. And you might think, oh, it's just Woodman, he's easy. Oh, not true at all. He's actually very tough in this version, because the leaf shield is actually much wider, making it much more difficult to jump over. That's the frustrating part. These platforms are frustrating as well, so time your jumps carefully. There we go. Perfect. Those little green walking monsters, robots, kind of remind me of Grenade Man from Mega Man 8, which of course another member of the Much Games crew is going to do later.
Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Don't cause forest fires.
And that was ill-timed, mind you. Like, seriously, that leaf shield, even if I timed it right, would be so difficult to dodge. I could have died there, too. That was so close. Now, I seriously need to recover some health, and thank God they give you some right at the get-go. Hey, you should die now. Nobody wants you here. Should be using the hard knuckles on him, though. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually aim those when you're holding up and down. That's what threw off that shot. Now you got these schmucks to deal with. The spikes are not really an issue unless you actually rush-jetted your way all the way to the top, and then again, why would you? That'd just be a ridiculous way to die. If you died that way, you just have no hope. Seriously. What? What? Oh my god, are you serious? I did not launch myself into the spikes though, okay? Anybody thinking, oh, Bunga has no hope? That's not true. I did not die the way I mentioned. I died what could have been a legitimate way to die. Seeing how those creatures that jump at you, that their bodies are so low, you practically have to use another weapon. Maybe Search Snake? Or even aim the hard knuckle down. I don't know if you can actually aim the Shadow Blades down. You probably could. But either way, it's in the past now. Then again, it wasn't those hopping things that hit me, it was that guy. There, now we made it past that stretch. Okay, I gotta remember Top Man's Heat Man's weakness. It's Top Man, right? Yeah, it's probably Top Man. So I gotta be very careful with this one. It can be very hot and intense. So I've actually lost 2 lives in this video, compared to the other 2 videos where I've lost none! Okay, is it gonna be the top spin to use here? Yes, it is. But it's kind of a risk to myself as well. Wow! At least I had enough health to make that strategy work. Sloppy, but effective. Oh, but it looks like we're not done yet. Now we got Breakman to take care of. It's actually a different version of Proto Man with the exact same pattern. It just has a different look, that's all. Maybe the scarf is covering the mouth for some reason. Maybe you can get stars in this place? I have no idea. But it's the exact same strategy. Oh no! Right after we received the last element. Wily ran off with Gamma. Yeah, this was the game with the improper spelling of Wily. It's not supposed to have an E. But of course, looks like it's Wily at it again with that signature eyebrow twitch. Heading on the way to his lair. which of course we are going to be doing in the next video, alright? See you later, everyone.